here we go. Welcome to a Sunday night stream. A little bit late, probably won't go too long, but thought I'd do something tonight since I was going to play the game anyway. I've been playing a few games today, back and forth over different things. Playing a bit of Gray Zone Warfare for a bit, just to see how that felt after a long time away from it. And yesterday it was Stalker 2 back into that after quite a break from it. So both those games came out in the fall. Gray Zone's probably been out longer. I think it came out maybe, I don't even know if I want to say a year ago yet, but possibly that long ago. And it's feeling a bit better, as Stalker was feeling a bit better too, and that's good. So I'll probably jump into that a little bit too. But right now my focus is with Henry and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So last stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I did launch into the start of this new quest line, courtesy of the new DLC. So I'm doing some work for a painter. He seems to have some secrets. Seems a little strange. Talks to a skull, for example. But okay, that doesn't. So we're doing some work for him, trying to figure out some things. And this one quest we're just in the middle of was to find out in this region up here, sort of northwest area of the first map, the Trotsky map. So we're repairing her dress to see if we could jog her memory. She's an old lady, so we're trying to help her out too. But there's supposedly a pagan site in that near area. She can help us remember. The artist would like to know where it is because that's where he could get some inspiration for one of his paintings. And one of the benefits of the new DLC is that I'll be able to get my shield painted and stylized and whatever I decide is appropriate. I don't even know what that should be yet, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything's working well tonight. I have some issues. Oh, it was with Stalker, that's right. Yeah, with the very early going of playing Stalker, I had an audio issue. So fixed that. It was fine after that, but it wasn't the best of starts. Anyway, we'll go in, see what time of day it is, I guess, first before I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Okay. Late afternoon. Well, that's right. Last time. Sounds a few weird little issues in here, probably DLC related, but like Pebbles the horse here kept walking away from me all the time instead of holding her ground, which means I had to chase her down all the time, which was a bit of a pain, but no big deal. So we're in Troskowitz rather, and just had visited the tailor to get some work done for this old lady's dress, who we're trying to help and jog her memory. So can head straight, go up this route. I kind of like that route, so go back this here before it turns dark. Not run anyone over at the same time. Chickens are okay. People not so much. So I took some damage too here. Can't remember what from. Might have been sparring with someone, I don't remember now. Just remember where I'm going here. Okay, no, this is right. I can't cut down through this way because there's quite a steep slope here along this ridge that you can't get down easily. But we will be able to see off in the distance here. Samin is where one of the earlier dramatic sequences were going to happen. So that's the smoke in the distance. Castle was burned down as the result of being on the wrong side of the Civil War, basically. Some locals camping out there at the local campsite. Oh, bad men. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving. Local bandits. Up to no good. Luckily I can ride right through them. There's mud. What are you barking about? I'm crazy. Let me see where I am. Okay, this is good. So I just want to take the next right and follow the river. There's a series of small lakes here. I guess they're more lakes than rivers. Small lakes. But lovely, nonetheless. That's the shortest path to get to and I just see the stream went down. Hang on. If you're there, I'll be right back. I don't know why that happened. It was both being offline and live at the same time. This happened last time as well. If you can see the stream, let me know, but I'm just seeing a black rather rectangle on Twitch, so. Always something. Maybe I'll just try. Twitch switching scenes, but that doesn't look like it's doing anything yet. I'll give it a little second here because sometimes there's a delay. And what I'll have to do is restart the stream. So I'll be right back. It doesn't look like it's come back. Okay. See, it looks like it's live on OBS too. Maybe I'll have to check OBS later. All right, I am back again, but still seeing a black screen. Let me double check my phone just in case. Just in case. Okay, maybe it's a problem with displaying it because I'm looking at it on my phone. It looks like we're back. All right, but I can't see it on my browser, on my computer browser for some reason. So I just restarted for nothing. Oh well. Now I'll know not to rely on that. That's weird. Just double checking my phone one last time. That's looking pretty good, actually. Anyway, we'll play on like that didn't happen. That's very weird that it's not displaying on my computer, but it is on my phone. But I don't really need it. It's just I used the chat from the Twitch website more so than I do in OBS. It's just a little handier. So here we are at the inn. I'll let the traffic cross the bridge first. So we're just on our way here. See, I just had to make my way along the bank of the lake here. There could be bandits along the way, of course. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much. I'm ready for a fight if there is. Been practicing a bit, so. It's always fun eavesdropping some of the conversations in the game. Okay, I'm gonna make my way around these folks. Well, it's tight. Oh! There's an unhappy horse. That's a little better. I'm open territory. We just have to get back to see the old lady, hopefully before the sun sets. Get a few hours. And maybe figure out where there's a old pagan site that we have to find. Apparently she knows where it is. And that's part of the DLC to tell the artist. Campsite there if I need to sleep somewhere. There we go. Made it to the tiny village. It's part fishing village and part tannery. That must just smell wonderful here. It's the tannery part. Hopefully the old lady's still awake. wash up first. That might bring some of my health back too. There we go. Nice jump. Almost fully healed. There she is.
Good day to you.
Kvietoslava. That's the best I can do. I want to talk to her. So we have good news.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
This is the dress she wore with early days in her marriage with her now deceased husband. So the idea here is that it's going to help jog her memory and figure out where the pagan site is.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine? Have you remembered yet?
Such a lovely dress.
I'm going to have to dance with her.
I've lost to listen to you. Love to dance in it one last time.
Okay, it's both of these seem like interesting options. Let's see if Henry can dance. Why not?
All right. I'll dance with you.
Doesn't seem
Maybe
too
it'll
happy.
finally jog your memory.
Lad, I can barely stand, and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again. I'm ready. You can start.
So, there was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny.
Oh, good lord. I go with this one.
Of the mysteries of the world, she told the young girl many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow.
Okay, I gotta be quick with this too. Let's go with the gifts.
He brought her flowers, this man, to scent her feather pillow. And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony.
Uh-oh, these ones are higher ones. Go with 22.
She became his queen, this lass. He her king, her one and only. I trust you'll not forget to live your life with love.
Okay, there we go.
Where Velus's shrine is hid, tell me so I can go.
Not as rhyming.
Lad, you talk like a preacher. I haven't felt this kind of life in my veins since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old age.
Good heavens.
But you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of you.
I hope so.
There we go. I just got an achievement as a poet, so that's nice. So we'll see if we can get our memory going a little bit more.
Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked me about it.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Veles? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
Okay. Oh, what?
That must
Be
be
fast.
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here. She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south, there was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring. There was some kind of pagan statue. No. You know what? You'd better take a look south of Lower Semin Pond. To the east of it, there are marshes with a stream running through them. If you follow it and keep your eyes open, you'll definitely find something. There are always loads of deer and roe there. It's bound to be there.
Oh, God, thank you. And thanks to you too, good wife.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no. What now?
I just remembered who else asked me about Veles. A peculiar little fellow.
Your
in a
memory isn't
red
that good.
cap. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
Um,
Me? Well,
No, you know what? Don't tell me. Some things are better left unknown. But be careful around him, lad.
careful. Why?
From the short time he was here, it was clear something wasn't right with him. His eyes were full of sorrow. If he's hanging around you, you'd better be careful.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
I think she means the artist. I wonder if I have stuff to cook here. Oh, wolf. Oh, it's spoiled already. That's usually the meat that I give to Mutt, who apparently has already read my mind.
Here you go. Take it.
Plump. Right on his head. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. We've done all we can do here.
You silly doggy.
Now I gotta find someplace to sleep. Probably should eat first, though. Oh, I have cheese. So nice. Oh, that's right. I grabbed some stuff earlier. This is good. Good, good, good. Okay. Just eat a few things up. There we go. Now I overate. Let me see if I can remember if there's a place to sleep up here. There's a camp further back, but it'd be nice if I guess I could go up. I can't remember if he has a place to stay or not. There's no inn in this area, is the problem. Maybe I can find a spot up here. So, where do I have to go? I have to go way down. Oh, there's 3 spots to check out. That's right, she can figure it out. That's good. There's some more exploration required. We were up here earlier looking for... trying to remember what that was. My memory's as bad as hers. Maybe we'll just go up the hill and see the charcoal burners then. Before it turns dark. Old well there. That the way? Yep. Yep. I have a tight trail, but quite a bit uphill too. Maybe it's less of a trail and more of a, yeah, just a stream bed. We can't use it though, so I think it'll be okay. There could be wolves up here though. There's sometimes in these ravines be a lair. Maybe not. I don't know if I've been up here before. And unless the horse throws me, there's not much a wolf can do on horseback. me on horseback. Okay. There's the road. It's okay, I'm not gonna run you into the tree. Ah, beautiful. There's the charcoal burners up here. Doing their thing. Making some charcoal for the blacksmiths, probably.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Now, see if I can find a place to sleep here. A little patch of hay around here somewhere. See if I can find a foreman to talk to. Yeah, that guy. Nope. Interesting process. They basically cook the embers in these dirt piles to get charcoal, which I think can burn at a higher temperature than wood can. For smelting and for blacksmithing. Because it's a silver area, could have been used for either. Okay, no one's talking to me here.
What? What's that?
They want me go in their storage area. Okay, I might be SOL here with a place to sleep. They won't just let me crash in their place, I'm sure. Yeah. Meaty dog. Okay, maybe this wasn't the right place to go. I think I still have time to get somewhere else before it goes dark. Have to come down here. Which means basically going back the way I came. Otherwise, it's a long way around. I think it was basically down here. Yeah. Back into the stream bed. That's why the horse does not like me. We'll slide down the bank. Off we go. Because working on my archery skill a little bit more recently. Last stream and a bit offline as well. It's a pagan site there, actually. People bringing fish as offerings to the old pagan gods. big loop here, since I won't go in too fast. Hopefully there's no one at this camp. What's that dude? A fisherman. Camp's not too much further along, I don't think. Right here. And it looks like we have it to ourselves, which is great. Few flies. Might not be the best sleep, but just want to get the fire going. Oh. Didn't get the fire going at all. What are you up to? Let's see, I'll go in my book. Excuse me, my books, and no, I guess those are 100%. So I did finish those off. There's nothing else I can study tonight either. I can have a look at. I think I dropped some things. Let's get my equipment up to snuff here before bed. Guess sword's good. Boots are okay. That would be for my bow or my... Yeah, we'll get that cleaned up a bit because that's down a little bit. Let's repair it. That's ready to go for next time. So I'll sleep right next to the swarm of flies. It's a little bit early. I can move that time ahead too. I don't have to find something else to do here. Just that there might be, just gather some herbs and stuff, which I always forget to use. It's one of the, oh, you can find trinkets in amongst the herbs of the various perks. Yeah, my apothecary skills are ones that I haven't really tested very much so far in the game. It'd be nice to have a few extra potions kicking around. That's good enough. I'll just bump the time ahead a little bit. And go to sleep. And that's terrifying. So far, the biggest thing I've seen here are wolves. That sounded like a very beefy wolf. So I would have a fire going if I could, but it doesn't want to let me start a fire up, so just gonna have to rely on the moon tonight. And the good eyes of in the good ears of the horse and dog. So I've never been woken out of sleep before in one of these camps, but it might be possible. Find out here, maybe. Oh, flew right through. All right, back up to full health. And we can start. Start exploring again. Give the horse a little praise.
There now.
So we bumped her around a bit. Right, so there's one on this side of the river, or the pond. And then there's a few further, much further south. We might as well start up here. I think I can get across here. Let's see. It's right through here. I think I've tried to do this before. It's a little stream here. No problemo. So as always, have to watch out for ambushes, and yeah, mostly ambushes. This is also up on a ridge, so I'm not sure if I can cut through this way, but we'll give it a try. Go the direct route. See how that works. So I've got one more day off, so that's why I'm doing this later in the evening tonight. Four-day weekend for me. This ends the third day. And yeah, it's been rainy and foggy here. But still, I'll take 4 days off anytime. So yeah, we're head up the hill. What I can find up here. I'm looking for pagan sites. Shrines, basically. Let's see what else might be here. I also want to look at my inventory? No, I want to look at the my stats just to see how close I'm getting with some of these. I think I just went up a level in speech, so the next level will be a perk point. You get on the even numbers, you go up another. When you go up even number levels, you get a perk point there. That's what I wanted to say. And skill wise, yeah, there's a few that are getting close. Horsemanship's maxed out at 30. That's as high as you can go. And let me see, combat. Yeah, combat. My warfare one is getting close to another perk point, which would be nice. Anyway, enough about that. It'll come when it comes. Okay. Drum indicates that we're in the area. Wonder if this rocky area. Yeah, that has to be something. We did some searching up here before, so this is a familiar. Face the horse again.
There now.
Slightly familiar to me.
What's that you got? A boulder in the middle of a stone circle. This didn't get here by chance.
It's mutt going crazy over. Okay, so we did find a shrine here. Oh, right here. It's like there's an offering urn.
Damn. No horned head here. Whatever was here, it's got nothing to do with Veles.
Someone's donation. I can also use it. Could be just a hiding place for someone, so who can really say? So pagan, but not the right one. you seeing? Keep an eye out for me. Oh, there's one down. That's the too easy to be true location. I have to go down south. So probably the best way to go is I can cut up here so we could head towards Samine. Basically just due south. There's a pathway through here as well, which takes me back on this trail, so I just have to pick my way towards that. Right there. It's right here. That's pretty easy. She's not enjoying the steep trails. All right. Well, shelter there. I don't know if you can sleep there or not. I can't remember. So the last stream I think I was on, I dealt with a couple of bandits down this way who had beaten me in the past, and this time they did not. That felt kind of good. All right, check my map again, just make sure I'm on track. I am. So I take the next left basically, and it heads me. No, I don't. I go straight through. So I stay right, and then I can get this gap right after the ridge and head south from there. It's the inn up on the hill. This is an early game area too. This is there's an old lady that lives up here with her daughter who helped heal us when Henry and Hans got beat up early on in the game. It's her house up in there. Pick it up a bit. Bandit. Right on by.
Hey, now you're gonna die.
You might have been alone too. That might have been worth the skirmish, but there'll be other opportunities. He didn't follow. All this way. All right, now where do I cut through? Oh, I went too far already. That's okay. I'll just make my way south through these woods. Beautiful morning. Pebbles, my horse, is usually pretty good in the woods. The only time she gets upset is when you try to run her through a tree, which is understandable. Comes the rain. And there's the fortress that I was talking about that had been burned down. Surrounded by birds. So from here, come down this way, I guess. This is the scene of a big battle earlier, so I'm not sure who's going to be manning this garrisoning this fortress right now. But I haven't seen it since we were basically captured there and led away. Should be a road up here that leads south. This is the one. I think it is. Yeah. So earlier in the game, another battle situation where the forces of Trotsky Castle were marching on Nabokov Fortress, as they believed they were. Had been overtaken by bandits, is what it was. So we made our way through this narrower sort of ravine area. Actually, it was on this side, closer to the river. That's where the battle took place. And there's ravines on both sides of this, and it was an ambush, and we ended up getting slaughtered. Had to push our way through, where we met with the bandit leader, who ended up being a rebel leader on the side of the civil war that we were fighting for. So there's been some twists and turns here, and made our way back with him to defend the fortress. And then the second force that what was his name, von Burgow from Trotsky Castle sent down was a much larger one, and had a big ass cannon with them, which knocked down basically the fortifications here, and they won the day. Excuse me. And Henry and Hans were captured. Most of them are killed here. And Zizek, who is the rebel, the bandit leader, they were taken away. So this is dark and questionable. Another good ambush location. Trail of cabbages too. So there should be a pond at the bottom. And then we can go left or right from here. Another camp area, which is empty at the moment. The hell's that? So this is Nabokov Fortress up ahead. If I have to go this way, I guess I can go around the back door too, but curious to see who's here. We might as well do these in order. Go EF. And they look like soldiers. Caravan. No, that's nothing too scary. And there's Nabokov Fortress up above. I don't know why they're halted.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Talking about me. That fortress is also smoking ruins from recent battle. I'm being a little cautious here because I don't know who's garrisoning the fort. They could be someone who has it out for Henry, so being a bit wary. I can't tell whose colors are flying up there either. Be another way of checking. I'm gonna have a look. That's where the cannon hit that side. It's a siege cannon, basically. It's called the Finger of God. And certainly put their finger on that fort up there. I might have to turn around in a hurry, but I'm too curious not to check. Yeah, there's the hole. Yeah, there's no one here now. That's where we were. We were up on that second or that top floor. Basically, it's the last refuge left. And got knocked on our ass when that cannonball went through the side of it. Excuse me. It looks like they burned the stables down, and they might just have barred the doors here. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Let's take a look at the map for a second. The rain gets loud too. Okay, so we just have to go a little bit further up the line and check out this stream. I'm gonna take a quick break and go grab a drink. My throat's starting to dry out a bit on me, so I'll be right back. Okay, back again. Ready to pick up where we left off and check out this stream to see if we can find the pagan site that we're looking for. I think I do remember cutting across here at one point. Maybe it's a little further north. And there's a poacher's camp in there somewhere. I ran into. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It was over here. Maybe I didn't make this try to cut through the woods. Maybe I will this time. In the rain. No one around here anymore. How close I am. Okay, I'm right here. So there's a stream. It's the beautiful stream music on cue. There's a, that's just a stump, I think. Might have to get the I'll get off the horse here for a minute. Oops. There we go. Maybe I should feed him too. What are you seeing?
Show me.
Oh yeah.
What's that by the stream? Some kind of idol.
I thought that was a stump, but it's not. It's a broken shrine. Yes.
No, this doesn't look important enough. Looks more like a small pilgrimage site than an actual shrine.
Hey, Mazmaz. Good to see you. If you're off the bed, I'm yelling over top of the rain here. I feel like I am. Probably, it must be late for you. You probably work tomorrow, so thanks for popping in on me, though. What was that, a skull? Me looking for loot. This looks like something, though. That, people hiding stuff around these things. No. No, I felt bad because I just noticed you and I wasn't sure how long you sent that message. It caught me by surprise. Maz. Single Maz. Save the double Maz for late formalities. Maybe I can clear this off. Huh. Okay, maybe it's just a skull. Anyway, this is not the pagan site you were looking for. So I was going to ride through the woods here. This is the area where you showed me where that flying saucer was, by the way. Not too far away. But I'm going to cut straight across through the woods if I can. The horse will allow me. and try to get to this next site. Kind of looks kind of dense over there. I'll try pushing my way through. Oh, okay, that's better now. Who knows what I'll find out here. I'm on my horse. That's what I do. I played a little bit of Gray Zone Warfare earlier tonight. Just offline on my voice. I haven't played that for months. Excuse me. My throat's saying it's too late to be streaming. There was no horses in that, I think was my point. There's also no horses in stock, or?
No.
Oh, I'm at the edge.
No.
Right in the edge. Yeah, I took a little detour with this game and started playing the brand new DLC, just to see what it's all about.
I shouldn't leave now.
I'm not leaving. There's a bit more exploring to be done so far. On my way to F. F is where it's happening. I very much enjoyed watching you play DayZ yesterday as well. It was good. It was fun watching the guys play too. Today. I hadn't heard about it. I might have considered playing in it, but maybe next time. Jesus. Stag staring right at me. Let's see where we're not too far. So there's a bit of a ridge here as well, so might have to pick my way through one of these gaps in it. Yeah, there's the ridge. This might work. The horse might throw me. There we go. If I'm close. Ooh, very close. Just go back upstream a bit. Maybe we'll give the horse a break and just leave her here for a minute. Oh, another stag. looking for a site that the artist can use, our newly introduced artist, as a source of inspiration for his painting. So we told him we'd go find this for him. Oh. Of course, there's bandits here. Or poachers. See how many. Could be deserters as well. So I'm just going to follow up a little bit further. Oh, there's a carving. Rather large one. He's got a shield. The other guy had a bow, I think. They haven't seen me yet, so I'm going to have a look at this. Huge rock carving here.
Surely this is it. I need to see it from close up.
How much closer can we get? To climb up on top of it. Oh, shit. Okay, then. That looks a little sinister.
Corva. I found the shrine, but there's a man here with a knife in his head. Before I bring Voiter here, I need to make sure it's safe.
I'd say that it's not safe. That'd be my vote. Rondell dagger. That's right in the eyeball. That'll do the trick. Oh, there's another guy. It could be two. Sumo, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Gonna hit pause so I can get bad guys in the area. Great to see you, man. What were you playing tonight? Oh, headliners. Cool, cool. I don't know if I know that game. Might have to look it up later. But yeah, thanks very much for dropping in on me. I was just casing out some bandits. We stumbled upon this rather gruesome scene underneath a pagan shrine. And I think I had to clear the area. Which could be interesting. Supposed to bring a friend up here to do some painting. It's not the safest area at the moment. So I saw at least two over there on the other side. And I see there's one at that tree, I think. Yeah, there he's moving. And then there's one right there. I wonder if I can get in behind one of them. What are you doing? Crazy dog. All right. I'll try coming over on this side. Make sure there aren't like 4 or 5. Okay, that sounds like one more.
What?
Shit. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Right there. I was better with my bow. Why not give it a try, right?
Are you yanking my pistol? I'll get you! Alert! To arms!
Shit. Got a minute before this guy. The rest of them come in now. Okay, one down.
I'm all yours!
Okay, 2 down.
Show what you're made of. Useless. Come and help us. I'm all yours. Bad luck.
Okay, that went really well. Someone pinched me. Okay, I need a moment just get my breath back now after that. Get my heart rate down a little. So I've been working on my moves a little bit. But that was, that went quite well. By all objective measures. So there are 4 of them. That new stab you in the throat thing is a new one. I think I completely missed with the bow, but whatever. It got better after that. I guess I can loot them now. Woo! Hey Reese, how you doing, man? Just gonna take the cash off them for now. See what's in that camp. But this is part of the new DLC that just came out a couple days ago. So I'm trying to I'll take their food too. Still getting over how smoothly that went. Luckily they were coming in at me one at a time. That helps too, of course. Dried mint for my breath. Bludgeoning breath if I'm not careful. Doing good, man. I'm quite happy with the way that went. Under pressure with all these folks watching me too. I'd say my combat skills have improved. I'll go check their camp out here. We came to check out on this pagan shrine, which is right here. So now I would say the coast is more clear than it was before. Always do the flex move of eating her food after we kill them all. Just lost my headset. 1 sec. That's weird. We're having these weird OBS audio breakdowns in the last couple days. But we're back now, so that's good. So I'll just have a quick look around their camp. Now they have their keys. It'll be much easier. Uh-oh, what's he growling at? Grab it all. Take all the things. What? What is it? Just super aggressive today after all that combat. So, anything else in here? What's a place to sleep in the future? Oh. I guess I could have poisoned them too. But that was equally as fun. So I'm gonna, hopefully they haven't poisoned their own wine. Cheers to victory. So I think it's just a little bandit camp here. I don't know if they were the ones that are involved in this treachery over here or not. Quite a nice little valley. But there's also a murder victim right here. With a rather unfortunate dagger in the eye. Underneath the pagan statue. Or carving, I guess it would be rock carving. But we've done what we had. Oh, there's more imagery there. That's the bowl that they were talking about. So this is definitely the site. I don't know if my audio is messing up for you guys or if it's my my headset, but if it sounds weird, just let me know. There's my horse. So I just took a few goodies off the bodies. I've got way too much stuff that I've collected that I have to sell still. So we can head back. I think yeah, we just have to return to the painter, who is the center point of the new DLC. Bit of an odd character. But one of the cool things that he can do is put a custom paint job on my shield, which will be nice. Cabbages, for some reason. So yeah, I've been just playing out this new DLC a bit and putting the main quest line on pause for now while I had a look at this. But it's always a pleasure to ride around in the world that they've created with this game. Check my map for a second, make sure I'm going the right way. So I think we need to head back up towards, where is he? Oh, he's okay, Trotsky Castle. So we'll head back up there at least, and hopefully before the end of the day. I think about midday. See what other... We didn't even take a hit in that fight. I think we actually did, but the armor blocked it, but didn't take any damage. I'm as surprised as anyone. Nabokov Fortress up on the hill. Another rider. Two other riders. Hang a left right there. Got overshot. Maybe that's not a path. Nope, a little too soon. Yeah, so head up just a little bit further down the road.
Oh, why?
So I would say I'm definitely over halfway through this game now. Got about 100 and almost 150 hours in. Which seems like pretty good value to me, and I'm still enjoying it, so that's the main thing. There'll be more DLCs coming out over the course of the summer, as far as I understand as well. So, what is Mutt going on about? Saw a rabbit or something. What is the problem, brother? Just wanted some attention. I haven't said hello to in a while, so maybe I'll have to feed him in a minute. Yeah, there's the castle up there that I have to head towards. Trotsky Castle. and we'll get to meet the artist. In his strange, strange ways. He talks to a painted skull. That would probably be the strangest of the strange ways. And claims that it gives him some powers to read situations. It's interesting because this castle is actually the place where we escaped from earlier. And if there was anyone still around that recognized Henry, he'd probably be arrested again. But he hasn't been yet, at least. Slow down a little. Crash through anyone.
Get the fuck out! I'm telling you.
Whoa.
I'm not going anywhere.
Little discussion at the tavern. Stay out of that. Yeah, we had a very dramatic scene in here when we escaped. Stabbed a guy and kicked him out through a window. Escaped through an underground tunnel. Wild times at Trotsky Castle. Now we're back like nothing happened. Again, the people that were here that were holding us captive last time are either dead or elsewhere at the moment, so. I can work with that narrative. I did Google this location too. The castle still exists in some form. I don't think in full medieval form, but the real place in Bohemia. So the artist is way up top, and I always get lost trying to find him. Way up there somewhere. Okay, they're kind of in the way here. Maybe I'll hop off and go in on foot. Good pebbles. That was much appreciated. So I had a place to wash up. That was one of the ways to a tunnel, was down to the well, I thought. Can't access it anymore. Or I'm not remembering it properly, but wash up after a long trip and decent combat.
What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it will go bad on me soon. Someone should really do something about that.
Aye, I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great.
All right,
It's a
drinking
deal.
plants
Go ahead and tell Fran.
being made. This is the way into the inner castle. Now, I have to use my map to figure out which end we're supposed to be going to. Okay, so back up at this end.
Christ! Christ almighty.
That's about. I'm already twisted around. Okay, southwest corner. Up on the tippy top there is where we're headed. Bring our news to the artist. It's got some aggressive whistling. Okay. Double check here. Okay, keep going. Oh, he's up by the scribe, that's right. This way. Oh. Okay, there's the scribe. I think he's just in past here. There he is. This creepy little dark corner. This is the artist guy, so pick up our conversation with him. He can paint a shield for me too, which I'm going to check out before we end this conversation, but talk to him about the shrine first.
I know where the Vela shrine is. There was a small band of bandits there, but don't worry. I took care of them.
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
Well, later, I just want to ask him about the shield first. Shield painting.
Hold on. I've got something else to take care of right now.
Okay, try again.
Can you paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be?
I don't want that one. So I'll have to go back into my persistent storage and get out a lesser shield. This is already painted up, and I don't want to, I don't want to ruin it. So I'll find a blank shield, I guess is what I want to say.
Maybe next time.
And we'll bring it back to him. So might as well head right to the shrine.
We can head to the shrine now.
So quickly.
For sure. Back to the scene of the crime.
Damn. I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say it's a happy little accident.
Hey,
Kurva. Divine justice served by an apple.
Is it done yet?
whoa. What the hell?
What do you think?
How does one respond to this? So that's the carving at the bottom, I guess. And he's, oh God, what was he the god of, and pagan god? Yes, he's horned, so he looks like the devil from a Christian point of view. So it's kind of a mixed message here, I think. but I'll be kind, I think.
Wow. Now that's what I call a painting. Not that I know much about it, but I really like it. You managed to capture the shapes and also the colours. What do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
Sviatoslava mentioned you.
Really? I hope it was something good.
I have to go with a lie on this one.
No, nothing really important. She only mentioned you'd been to her about Veles too, but she doesn't remember much anymore.
It's interesting. We got a snake and a bull and whoever the guy is in the middle, which I guess is the god Veles. Let's try to see if we can tease some info out of him.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just this place speaks to me.
What, you mean literally?
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too. It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Veles and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both. So, did you find what you were looking for?
What I needed, yes. What I hoped for, sadly, no. It's not the kind of peace that will endure through the ages.
Chin up. Maybe the lords at Trotsky will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
And what now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. If you'd like, I could paint something on your shield while I'm there. Maybe a horned head? And while you're at it...
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you?
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry. I've just got this one little idea, and I want to know what you'll think of it.
Right. Hear it now.
Don't you want to tell me right now?
No. I need to sort it out a bit first. Otherwise, you'd start thinking I'm mad.
They only leave me with so few options here.
Don't worry. I wouldn't think anything like that.
That's noble of you. But I'd still rather talk it over at Trotsky.
Okay, fair enough. Off he goes. So look at the snake. Interesting. Oh, what time of day is it too? It's getting late. I wonder if that body's gone. Some mushrooms. Yeah, it was right in here, so that's mysteriously vanished within the last few hours. I grab one of these at least. Big mushrooms. 7 of them, okay. Maybe I'll stay over at this camp for the night then. Looks like a calm place now that everyone's dead. A little weird that they left their laundry out. Just do one last check here. We've already been in that. Okay. Feed the dog and off we go to sleep. Right.
I have for you. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Cutie. We have to keep our relationship going because he tends to get disobedient if you don't pay him enough attention. So, same as the horse. Speaking of, where's my horse? I'm gonna whistle her in. Whistle alert. Oh, there she is. Okay. The hill, apparently. All right, so we'll grab some sleep. It's a little bit early, but get a solid 10 hours. Be ready to go in the morning. Oh, a little bit dark. All right, so I have to head back to Trotsky for him. Just wondering if there's anything else I can be doing in the meantime. There were a bunch of quests that I had before I switched maps. This is the first map of the game. And then you switch to Gutenberg map, which has the larger city in it. These are all pretty small villages. So I did have, these are the quest lines in the other map. This is one I've been meaning to finish too, just because you get another set of armor by chasing all this down, but I might have to do a bit of off-stream searching for this. Maybe a Reddit thread or two can help me. There's an area in its what's it called again? Apollonia. This is the area up here. There's some tunnels and caves and things up here, but I couldn't find it. But there was also a locked door in there that I couldn't access. So there's supposed to be somewhere in here where there's at least a piece of his armor to be found. So there's a riddle. Crone and the Maiden are reference to the two peaks of the castle, of Trotsky Castle. So you take your leave of Crone and Maiden, standing tall behind the gates, boldly go towards true midnight. The gates are here. And where was I? Towards true midnight and caverns cold your prize awaits. So there's that tunnel here, and there's a cave entry. But I don't know if that's it or not. Pass through the hall, forest kings hidden deep from hunter's gaze, standing tall two guardians of stone, behind whom yearn for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's heart to God. Behold, my armor's gleaming still. So I had myself convinced that for a bit that this cave entrance here was this, and there was a hole in the ceiling of the cave which had like a God's rays beaming through it, which I thought might be a place to give one's heart to God part of this, but I didn't find anything there. So again, I could be just telling myself good stories to make it work, but nonetheless, I'll have to try again. Go boldly towards true midnight. I think that's just a reference of the darkness of the caverns. Pass through the hall of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, two guardians of stone. So, did it say that? Yeah, it didn't say it here, but I thought it said it was in the Apollonia area. Maybe I'd take a ride up there first. First light. Just have a look. It's gonna be hard to get through the woods right now, though. Oh, actually, what I can do is just move the time ahead a bit. Or get on and off the horse 50 times. There we go. Get it a little bit lighter. Try again. Ah, beautiful. Now back on the trail. So it's going due north. Oh, shit. I forgot those guys were up there. They are rather unpleasant mercenaries that were fighting in one of the armies. So I'll just keep an eye out for them as we make our way up the Stream Valley. I don't know if that's the facilities out here in the woods or not. Just a pit. Oh. There you go. There's a trail. Good. My torch away. Just an encampment up on the hill here that I'm curious about, but probably be a challenging fight. Tougher than the bandits that I fought earlier. Misty morning. All right, let me check my map again quickly. Apollonia's right. Okay. Maybe I'll take this ravine path up this way just for a little variation. They did make some beautiful maps in this game. It's kind of what it's like outside right now here. It's foggy and cold. Although this is midsummer in Bohemia. Good day. Keep riding. Sometimes the folks at the campfires are friendly and sometimes they're a little more aggressive. Slow down for a second here. This was the scene of a large battle earlier in the game as well. Had to fight our way all the way down this steep ravine area. And it took several tries, but managed to get through it. Yeah, pick it up again. guy. Bandits.
Get over here so I can fucking cut you up.
Bandits. Tempting. I'll leave them alone for now. I can outrun them. He had a clever ruse there. He was looking like a beggar. Okay, slow down for a second. We've outrun him. Pretty sure. Check the map. Okay, keep heading north, and then guess I could. Yeah, I'll go through Troskowitz and then go east. You can fight from horseback too. I haven't quite mastered that one yet, but seems like it takes. Oh, he's still coming. Oh, tempting. Tempting. Let me go around this corner and go my inventory really quick. Just want to pop a save potion. This is how they do it in game. You have to. I can't drink right now. Wonder maybe because I'm on horseback, or maybe because I'm being chased. There's another one.
Quick, get over here so I can fucking cut you up.
That's too many. Seeing maybe 3 there. 4. Yeah, I'll leave them to it. Oh, they're still coming. I just want to see what they have for weapons. They can pull me off the horse too, so I have to be careful. Yeah, they're fast. The guy's chasing the horse. Could also bring out my bow, but it'd probably slow me down, and they will pull me off the horse then. I'll ride up and get a little support up here. Beware. There are 2 turned, no, 1 turned around. Playing games with them now. Wait a minute. They gotta be tired at this point. This is kind of crazy. Let's see if the local guards give me any help. They come this close. They are. Give you a little help there, brother.
Oh, you pooch.
You gonna help? Yep.
Too slow. Take that fucker out, damn it.
Okay. Okay, that's enough.
Hey, get him. Show what you're made of. Mercy, spare me.
Fortune is on my side.
Okay, one guy surrendered. Took a few good shots there.
Sheathe that weapon immediately.
Done.
You see, it didn't.
What are we doing with this guy?
Who's lying here? A fucking murder. And I know that bloke. Fucking hell. I'll find that murderer.
Over here? Oh, that's they get the guard. That's why. He's right here. The murderer's right here. Let's see if he does. Kind of curious to see if he does anything. Dog's gonna do something. I need to get healed up here shortly. Ah. Take his Goshen. And the mead. Yeah, that wasn't as impressive a display as earlier. Wonder what happens with this guy.
For the love of God Almighty, have mercy, friend.
That remains to be seen. Are you part of Cancre's band?
Me? I'm not from any band, I swear to God.
If you're not, then you're useless to me.
But... God, surely you wouldn't. Have mercy.
Again, do you know where Cancre's camp is?
I do. I do know, worthy sir.
You know, but you're not in his band.
No.
All right. So tell me, where can I find that camp?
It's here, in the valley. Right by the stream under the cliffs.
I don't even know who Canker is. I can't remember if we've run into this before in one of those previous quests that I had up earlier, but let's see if we can find out.
How many of you are there?
In the camp? About 5 now, I reckon. I mean, yes, 5 of them.
Okay.
How are you people armed?
But sir, I'm not with them.
Oh, come on. What weapons do they have?
Just a few, and light armor. Just swords and a few bows.
Okay.
Is Canker there?
I saw him there last time, sir. He was just coming back with wine from that merchant that was murdered nearby.
Okay, I guess we're letting him go.
That's enough. Get lost.
God in heaven, thank you.
You're a dead man.
Not me, right? Okay, he's not letting him go. All right. Oh, it got cut off. Oh. Not everyone's as merciful as Henry. Oh, and he's down. Everyone's running for the hills. Interesting. I won't loot the guard. That would be bad karma for sure. Looks like I took a shot in the head too. That was interesting. So I'm gonna have to check and see if Canker is on my list of quests. Well, they left the guy dead in the street. Fair enough. All right.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I'm gonna wash up here in the inn, and then head back up to the castle. Brings back a little bit of health doing this. Well, that was an interesting encounter. Back up to see the artist one more time. The horse is getting some exercise today. Yeah, I'm lucky to have tomorrow off of work, so I can go a little bit later tonight than normal. I'll probably stream a bit tomorrow too. Don't know what yet, but I'll find something. See what we can find in here now. Probably have to look at my armor a bit, because I took a few good whacks in that fight. Probably should have fought the guy on my right on the last pair, but anyway. Here we are. Poor guard didn't make it out, but
How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Again? That's what you said last week. And the one before that.
It's good for you. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile.
a happy guard. I'll leave the horse here by the stables. Head back up to the artist's studio, I guess. If I can get up that way. This is the right end. It's the wrong end. So from have a quick look up on the cat. I guess I can't climb up here. I was gonna have a quick look, but it would be a long.
Good to see you.
Oh, and you.
I'll be with you.
Can I get up here? I think I can. Okay, through the kitchen, right? Bertha? Good to see you. Della, I don't remember her. Okay, the shield painter up top.
Praise the Lord.
There it is. I wonder if I can see out the window. Some of these windows allow you to lean out a bit too, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's a toilet. Yeah, and that's the results of decades of toiletry. So if I'm looking, I'd have to be looking east. What's the other side? Follow them up. See if I can get an eastern view to the place where that armor might be. No, I have to go higher. I'm going to go higher for a second just to see if I can peek. This is the east side, but you can't see through the haze. Okay, that didn't work. There he is. Okay. So prior to this DLC being released, this was just a storage area. It's now transformed into an artist studio. Hate to interrupt a man when he's mixing his pigments, but here we go.
Have you decided what you need my help with?
At least I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
Uh-oh.
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
Okay.
And what has God's grace to do with paint?
Well, I want to try something unconventional. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before.
Oh, good Lord.
And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need, but I can't do it all alone.
I like that Henry's getting more sarcastic as the game goes along, too. Okay, let's find out directly.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what this is about.
In short, I want a basilisk egg.
What? Mythical creature?
A basilisk egg? That's nonsense, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being pioneers.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like that?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious about what could happen? Nobody's ever tried something like this before.
Yeah, I can imagine why.
Try this one.
First, you nearly get eaten by wolves. Now you're dabbling in black magic. What's wrong with living an ordinary life?
I don't know anything like that, and I don't want to, thank you very much. Art is always wrought from suffering.
Why should I be the one to look for the egg?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere? I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg. Besides, the countryside is crawling with bandits these days.
And you're not just saying that to shift God's wrath onto me, are you?
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
Trying to talk you out of this is probably a waste of time, isn't it?
I see you've got me all figured out.
Figured out, maybe. But I'm none the wiser for it.
Okay. See how I can help him.
Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd
Errand
help you
boy.
if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Wow. Didn't see that coming. Laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad. Just trying to do the math on that one.
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samine. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water, and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
Right.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how do you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
Okay. I don't want to hear him do the toad thing again.
So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
Seriously. Sent on the weirdest errands in this game. Okay, so that's the... Get the egg here. Bring it to the toad here. Why not? Eventually I'll have to get a shield that he can paint for me too, but we have other things to do for now. Probably need some food here too. See how I'm looking. Yeah, it's getting low. Eat that mushroom. That's good. Oh, I got 7 of them. That's right. Oh, they only give me 1 point each. Probably be better if I cooked them, but I'll just get them rid of them for now. I might be using a potion or something too. If I was better at being an apothecary, I could use that, but. It's a start. Down through the store, I think. No, next one. Through the kitchen, right? What if I get buy some food from her? Jesus, she scared me. It's making that noise.
God bless.
And you got me staring. I want to rob her. Guess they don't sell food. Could have cooked the mushrooms right there, damn it. Some lovely dough ready to go. Trying to remember if there's a merchant in this place too. Blacksmith. Cobbler down here. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any like a grocer or anything like that where I could buy food from them. Oh, I know what else I wanted to do. Check my stats for a second. Oh, so I got some perk points out of that last fight. That's right. The first set of bandits. This is good. Look at my swords first. So I'm at 22 swordsman. Swordsmanship. So precise strike, fully charged sword attack. Sword fighting will count 3 higher. So attack will not only be stronger, it'll be harder to parry it. That's not bad. You fight with a one-handed sword weapon. I'm using the long sword, so it's two-handed, so I won't look at that one right now. Swordmaker's Wisdom. Your craftsmanship level will count as 3 levels higher during blacksmithing, and all sword-like weapons will get 25% less damage in combat. That makes them a little more durable. Cleaver. That's for using a hunting sword, which we don't do. And then the Armored Beowulf. I could use a longsword together with a short shield or a torch. So I don't think I want that one. I think I'll go back to the precise strike and use that. So that'll help me out earlier in the any fight that I want to get into. I'll take that one. And also my warfare skill went up. So river. Whenever you make a dodge or a perfect dodge or sprint during combat, you gain a +3 bonus in warfare skill, and stamina replenishes 15% faster, lasts for 10 seconds. Rock solid. In combat, you maintain a steady. You can maintain a steady stance and use it to your advantage. When you don't sprint or dodge for 10 seconds in battle, you gain a +20 to your armor. I tend to stand pretty still, so that might be a contender. When I wear plate mail, bonus on charisma ranging, you gain. So it's a charisma bonus. Hence knight in shining armor. That makes sense. So that's not really a combat skill. That's more of a social skill. Although it might play out in battle too, where I think charisma does come into play sometimes for that one. Ability to intimidate, I think, might be through charisma. A masterful feint, you've perfected your feint to the point that it's very difficult for even an experienced warrior to respond to it. Don't know if I ever use a feint. It's a good thought. Fyodor Tutnokis. Okay, that was a Latin fail. Teutonicus. There we go. Even ancient Romans feared Germanic warriors as they attacked their armored and disciplined ranks in a fight in a light armor with unprecedented ferocity. While you might not know much about ancient Germans, in battle your body and mind blaze with a similar ferocity and rage. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. Okay. The effect will only work if you have 75 points of health or less. That happens actually quite often. And last one is one-man army. When you're outnumbered in a fight, you gain. That also happens quite often. So between these two, and maybe that one. Yeah, I think I like this one actually. Quite like a crazy German. Nice, okay. I'm also going to save. Save the game. Why am I still drunk? Is that from the wine? So I'm going to use my potion here to save the game. Yeah. It's knocking my inebriation level up a little bit. Oh, it's still going up. So I could spar with this guy down here as well. I think I'm just going to wash up and get... I don't need to wash up. He's actually a good sparring partner, Black Bartosz. But for now, I'm just going to head on my way. Collect some of the goodies I need to finish this particular quest line off, or task line. Be the morning ding dong. Likely call to prayers, but say coming out at the west side. That's quite a commanding view up here on the hill. And I'm gonna make my way. Which road do I want? Heading all the way back down to Sabine. So I can cut across here. Similar to the way I got here. There's the scarecrows, medieval scarecrows. I might actually try one of these for my garden to scare the deer away. Need something. Map check. Okay, carry on south. Coming out of the woods. It's funny, I'm looking at my Twitch stream manager. I still have a black screen showing. Good thing I checked my phone earlier. I probably would have stopped the stream right there if I hadn't double checked. It looks fine on my phone. Obviously, all the folks who come in tonight have been able to watch a little bit too, which is good. Oh, I know. One thing I want to do tomorrow as well is I got a stream deck. I ordered a stream deck. I'd like to get that set up. Not that I do a lot of fancy stuff right now, but it'd be nice to make it a little more smooth. The operation. This complicated operation that I do. Okay, right. So I'm just going southwest. That's down towards the burning castle.
Lovely U-boat the other day for a great price.
Picked up another level in survival, but I have to wait till the next one before I get a perk point out of it. Those are only on the even number levels.
By the time the wheelwright fixed it and we got the wheel back on,
Beautiful. Yeah, it's still burning. These guys sided with one side in the Civil War, and the other side came down and kind of torched it. This is Sameen here. I'm on the look for a black cockerel. It's the laundry spot too. I wonder if I can beat that lady to the laundry rock. I got soap. I beat you. Wash the mud off of these. Before she pushes me out of the way. She's pushing me out of the way. Okay, that's not my favorite game mechanic, but at least I think I can still wash my staff. Okay, I've got enough soap to make this happen. That was rather rude of her, actually. I have to have a chat with her. And she didn't even... I'm not a local boy, so I guess that's her rock, really. Go wash up here. See if I get my health back up. Nope. Can't wash yet.
Damn it. Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
It's like the local constabulary.
And give all your property to your local church. Quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it or torch it.
I think the spot was right around here. Right here. So I don't know if I'd sneak into this barn. Courtyard. Hopefully we can have a reasonable conversation. Oh. See some black ones.
Hail.
Well, it's like they know. Oh, I'm gonna say hello.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where do you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
Okay. I get to use my different skills here. These are all easy ones, hopefully. This will go well.
Don't worry. I'm not a bailiff or an inquisitor. I'm a student from the University of Prague.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, then?
I don't mean you any trouble. I just want to have a good look at the cockerel. I've seen a boar give birth to piglets and a bull that gave milk. People always talked about blessings or even miracles. Wouldn't it be a shame to keep something like that from the world?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A run like that wasn't even fit for soup.
It's a very strange storyline.
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No. I took them away along with the carcass. Who knows? There might have been something devilish about them.
All right.
Where exactly did you take the cockerel?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
Odd task.
What was I just thinking about?
Edge of the woods, he says. Dung heap, he says. Hop this fence. Wait, what? What is this dog doing here? Dogs. Wild dogs. Are they wild dogs? Yep. They're not gonna let me near it, are they? Oh, shit. There we go. I'm not doing well here. Right, doggy.
Good dog, Mats. Show me.
Ooh. Knock that one into the ground. I don't want any dog meat, thank you. Okay, nothing I can't fix. Okay, found the cockerel. Alright. No, not get out of there, you. Hogging for the limelight.
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
A rooster egg. Alright. Lots of dead things in here. No wonder the wild dogs were on it. Okay, I think we have to go now see a toad. Should just do a quick check of my kit here and make sure I can fix it. Just one got the hit. Oh yeah, the coat of arms. So that's a... No, this one yet. Oh, I don't have it. Could fix those, but I need a tailor's kit, I believe it's called. I have to try to find one because it's almost ruined. Bring the horse in. Horse. Horse in. Where'd I leave you? Over here. Maybe I'm out of whistle range. Don't know if we had to... It's closing.
I'm not talking to you. Get out.
Okie dokie.
He wants to burn us all. Go home quick and start praying. Only God can save us from the foreign horde.
There you are.
And give all your property to your local church. Quick, before
Everything all right, eh?
Sure I'm going the right way. Okay, so this is always hard to find. Trying to find this gap here so I don't have to ride all the way around the edge. So take one of these northerly routes, and I remember where that camp is as well. So basically going north. There's the edge of this ridge. Actually, no, that's the hut I was just looking at. There's an old drunk that was living in there. I can't remember if we killed him or if he left on his own accord. It's still smoking ruins there. Okay, so I have to go down here. Lightly over here. A little enough of a wrinkle for Pebbles to push her head in and shortly out the other side. Without it being too steep. There we go. Slowly. Just gonna double check the map one more time. There we go. On our way to Toadville. Ah, shit. Okay, that's just a wanderer. I thought it was a bandit for a second. Just be up here. Across the log bridges. Oh yeah, looks like good toad territory. Indeed. How the hell do I find a toad in here? Try more central. Try to make it sound like a toad like he did, but I don't think I could pull that one off. I'll hop off here. Remind me what I'm supposed to do. Find a place to put the egg, okay. Okay. This is a place to drop the egg off. A little island out there, that might be the one. Maybe. It'll let me go out here. Don't know what I'm looking for. That's just to my left. Maybe. I think any of these places would be good, but what do I know? Where the toads hang out. The fisherman up here, yeah. What if he knows?
What?
Easy now.
What are you stomping around for? You're scaring the fish off.
My apologies.
Sorry. I'm looking for something here.
Covered in blood, too.
Look quietly, then. Whatever it is.
I'm looking for toads. I hear there are lots around here.
Around Kutrak? I wouldn't say so. They prefer the ponds at Zhaleov. You can hear their racket from here all the way to the tavern.
That sounds promising. I'll go take a look there.
Well, go ahead. But try not to stomp around.
Okay. Narrowing it down. One cantankerous man at a time. Okay, so back towards Shaleov, as he said. Across from the inn. It's looking for me. The bunny of concern is indicating that someone's looking for me. More up this way. Alright, this is the guy that lives under the bridge. Could ask him. He's usually angry, though. What is it, Mutt? Not sure what you're telling me. Okay. Maybe it's this little island. If I can get out there. Maybe we'll have to ask the bridge guy. Still in the zone, right? Yeah. If you go by the B location, location indicated by a B, it would be back here somewhere. But I don't know how accurate those are. Might have to narrow it down one more time. I just leave it? Oh, I'm still here. I don't know who else I would talk to out here. He's the only one I can think of. See how angry he is today. Collection of things.
God bless.
That's a little chattier today. Some odds and ends. Nothing I really need. I was hoping you'd talk about toads with me.
Maybe next time then.
It's a lot calmer than I remember. Start on the high side, then work the far side of this, I guess, and try to figure out what it is I'm looking for. one to talk to up here. Be careful I don't fall over the side here. I learned last time that there is fall damage in this game, so. Alright, have to work it down from here. Search of a happy spot to put an egg for a toad. Who's that? That was the guy on the horse. Why was he in here? The hell? Oh, maybe under here. I have no idea. Where the toads are loudest? I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, I saw a thing, but maybe not. I swear I saw a guy in here that I chased out. Sound locating my way here. Oh, stuck. Oh, there we go.
Ah, the toads are croaking here. There's a nest, and I've got the egg from the black cockerel too. So let's do this.
Got it all, Henry.
All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're bloody hell.
Okay, well, leave the toads and the egg to do whatever toads and eggs do. Without thinking about it too much. But luckily there's an inn right here, so. Entertain ourselves there. Chiaroscuro. Chiaroscuro. That means. I wonder if they've given us that definition in the codex. I think it means it's the there's a kind of foggy, hazy effect that artists use.
Oh, you mutt.
Hello. But I thought it was Leonardo who figured that out. Just wondering if it's mentioned here. Maybe it actually says it in the quest line. Where are you? There you go. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'll have to look that up later, so I'm not making sure I'm not just talking out of my hat. to the inn we go. Maybe I can wash up again too. Bathhouse. Some of my health back this way. Hey, ladies. You can bare knuckles fight in here. If it so humors you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed.
True. I'd never pollute my head with such codswallop.
Guten
I
Tag.
need to keep it clear for real poetry.
Right, and you've
Oh, these guys are still here.
real pearls, haven't you?
Too right I have. How about the Ballad of Sinful Sally? Or my opus, Ode to Ale?
Right. Ale, ale, you stir my blood and make the ugliest woman look good.
Oh dear.
Call that poetry? It's the bleating of a goat.
It's a poem that
Play some dice.
Jack can understand. unlike
Thinking I
that
might.
airy
Yeah, it's like 1:30 here in the morning, so I might wrap it up now.
priest can make head
Well, these guys babble.
educated.
Art for its own sake.
Indeed. So step over here then. So the next step would be the next time I play, and hopefully stream it. We'll go down to check what the egg looks like. See if we can move this little painter's quest line along. Also have to do my homework and figure out what that word means in Italian. Chiaroscuro. I think it is what I'm thinking it is. I just have to confirm it. My words are getting confused though, right? This time of night. So it's time for me to go. But I want to appreciate everyone for dropping in tonight. Particularly Sumo with the raid, but good to hear from Maz and Reese as well, and everyone else who stopped in to have a look for a little bit. Say I'm off work tomorrow. It's Victoria Day here in Canada, so I get a bonus day, and this is the last day of my 4-day weekend too because I took Friday off. So by the looks of the weather, I'll probably be inside again. So I'll be on at some point. Maybe sleep in a little bit because I can, and maybe play a little bit of this or a little bit of that. I kind of enjoyed my reintroduction to Stalker the other night too. So I can only play so many games at the same time, but these ones are good. And I'd like to, there's a few DayZ maps that I haven't played yet either that might be fun to play in stream. So lots of options available. And, but anyway, for now, I also have to get my Stream Deck working too. So I don't have to click buttons to be able to, with my mouse to be able to get to this. There we go. It's good sleepy time music too. So I also have to try to figure out what's going on with my interaction with Twitch because I'm still seeing that black screen, even though I'm really hoping that you guys aren't, but I confirmed it earlier with my phone that it's still working. So it's a little strange that I can't see it anymore. Anyway, that's not conversation to end the night on. So appreciate everyone again. Great to see everyone. Hope you'll have a good day tomorrow, and we'll chat soon. Take care.